Hey everyone, this is Chris here, back again with another demo. Or actually, this is part 3 of TDV. And apparently people really want me to finish this to the point where someone sent me a mission file with the mission unlocked at the very first objective, so I figured I should repay that kind of effort and try to actually play this. Apparently you don't even need to land in the mission, which I find kind of crazy, but alright. So I'm going to be playing this. I don't really like the mission mode, but people want me to play it, so we'll play it. If you go back and listen to the first 2 parts of this, you'll hear all the dialogue from the storyline. Essentially, apparently the agent from Treasure Hunt was kidnapped by James Brutus's brother, and apparently he's doing experiments on him or something. We don't quite know, but that's the basis of it. And I already played through those, so we're gonna load up the game here. I'm gonna launch
Main
the game.
load. Start a new game.
And
Race Death Training Mission Mode.
Mission mode, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm going to choose mission mode, and then I'm going to skip the first cutscene and get to the next one, which I believe is the Colonel talking to the pilot, which is new because the training mode has been unlocked, or has been passed rather. And then we will start the actual mission, and we'll see how the mission actually works. So I'm going to mute my microphone, and I'll be back once this is done.
Orion, a word?
Of course, Captain.
Do your pre-flight?
Yes, sir.
Good. Didn't want to interrupt that. How are things looking?
Your boys did a great job prepping it. I'm impressed.
Good to hear. Orion, I want you to be careful.
Captain?
Look, as it stands now, we don't know if Julius has infiltrated us. I'm not saying we're being spied on, but it's definitely possible. I think the last attempt to take down this operation failed because the higher-ups underestimated the gravity of the situation.
Understood, Captain.
Anyone could be a clone, Orion. Our analysis shows that Julius has made unparalleled advances in cloning. They're losing their artificial traits, and in the process, becoming much harder to spot.
Yes, sir.
Even your Rio could be a clone.
What?
I'm not saying he is, but we have to be cautious. Stay vigilant.
Hey, Orion, what are you waiting for? The captain to give you a kiss or something? Get your ass over here.
Go. We've got little time left in our window. Godspeed.
Apollo to Blaze. You have a green light. The mission is a go. Repeat, the mission is a go. You may now begin your ascent.
Roger, Apollo. Blaze out.
Sector A1.
Alright, so we are at this point in the mission and we're ready to go. I just paused the game so I can talk to you without interruptions. So essentially, we're now ready to continue and begin flying and doing all those things, which I'm really good at. I'm just not good at landing, but apparently landing is not necessary. A couple things I want to point out. I believe in one of the prior episodes, I think the last one, I said that my engine exploded because, well, I think I was wrong when I said that because that was actually due to the altitude. I think I was too high. So if you are above 50,000 feet, your engine will begin to deteriorate in terms of engine integrity. The other thing too, and of course I just forgot it while I'm talking about it. Let's see if I can think about it here in just a second. The other thing is that I want to show you what happens with the rogue alarm, because I did briefly touch on that as well. So let's go ahead and unpause the game, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off, and then I'm going to try to track the first objective, and you'll get to hear the first part of the mission. So here we go. We're going to unpause the game, throttle up, and hopefully my microphone is reasonably loud. I did turn it up a little bit. Alright, there we go. We'll back off the afterburners, and
6 feet.
here we go.
936 feet.
And we'll take the landing gear
2,934 feet.
So I already went over the controls.
5,603 feet.
But yeah, so we are rising now.
8,946 feet.
Blaze, do you copy?
Your signal's 5 by 5. Over.
The first order of business is for you to get to the island we discussed in your briefing. Head north-northeast. You're about 200 miles out, so you've got a ways to go. Use your fuel sparingly, since you'll be flying around for quite a while. Be aware that this is a stealth mission. Only fire on enemies when absolutely necessary. I'm trusting you to use your best judgment. Remember, don't compromise the mission. You do have permission to fire if you feel you're in danger. But bear in mind, you're one aircraft up against thousands. One more thing. Watch out for surprise attacks and patrols. Brutus tends to be very strategic when it comes to defenses. He's got all the resources he needs. I'll be in touch once you reach the island. Good luck. Apollo out.
10,123 feet.
So let's get to about 30,000.
14,008 feet.
Just to be on the safe side. And then I'll show you what we can do.
18,215 feet. 22,628 feet.
Alright, we're almost there.
27,042 feet.
And
31,359
hit
feet.
home. I'm going to level out.
34,725 feet. Battleship, 2 o'clock, 24.1 miles closure, and 35,063.9 feet below.
Alright, so I hit L to bring up the list of targets. We have the battleship, which we're going to ignore because, as the captain told us, this is a stealth mission, so we're trying not to draw too much attention.
SAM battery, 2 o'clock, 52.2 miles closure, and 35,063.9 feet below.
So I'm pretty sure that that's just stuff in the water.
SAM battery, island, at 2 o'clock, 151 miles closure.
Alright, so what I'm going to do to show you the rogue alarm, basically my understanding is it happens when you fly outside of the known sectors, and essentially what happens is the alarm goes off and you have 2 minutes to correct your course or else you'll get blown up. So I'm going to turn to face the island and then turn around so that it's behind me and fly. So let's do this. So I'm gonna hit enter. And
2, 10, 20, 30, 4, 53, 75, 97,
a turn.
105. Battleship Sam Island at 10 o'clock. 127. Battleship Sam Island at 11 o'clock. 92. Battleship Sam Island at 11 o'clock.
I'm just
75. Battleship Sam Island at 12 o'clock.
Alright, now I'm going to hit Alt down arrow to do a split S, which will turn me around.
Inverted 30 upright.
Alright, now we're going to fire the afterburners. And
Battleship Sam Island at 6 o'clock. 148 point.
alright, so we're just gonna let me check my altitude with
Status
tab and then A.
38,381.4 feet.
Alright, so we're just gonna keep going here. And what should happen here is essentially the rogue alarm should go off. And I'll just let it play. So we're still flying here, and it's kind of boring, but we'll just keep going. And it should.
Orion, alter your course immediately or you'll be considered a rogue pilot. Self-destruct mechanism will activate in 2 minutes.
Yep, and as you can hear, the rogue alarm is active. Here we go. It's actually quite a boring rogue alarm, but it is what it is. Right, so we'll just keep on going here. It shouldn't take too much longer. Yes, and for being a rogue pilot, well, you'll see what happens. I need to turn my audio down on the mixer actually while I'm waiting on this, so bear with me one moment. So I just turned down the volume on my headset output. Now we should be getting there here pretty soon. I think time's just about out.
5:52 p.m. 5:52 p.m.
So what time is it?
5:52 p.m.
Alright. Let's see what happens here. Do. If I try to track
Battleship
stuff.
6 Island at 6 o'clock. 202.1.
Yeah, so it's behind me. And I'll just continue to fly here. Check my fuel.
Status 12,253 pounds of fuel.
Because I have the afterburners on. Actually, let me kick off the afterburners here. That should reduce the amount of fuel that I'm using. But if I keep going here, there we go. Let me back off the.
Orion, you
There
are
we
now
go.
considered be fully rogue. We are taking appropriate action.
Alright.
Main menu. Use your arrow. Load. Start a new game.
Also, I turned the music off because the music is really loud and I don't like the music. Yeah, so that's basically what happens when you go rogue. You get blown up, presumably because you're considered rogue, and this is not really your property. This is, I guess, the property of the government.
Load. Started.
Anyway,
Orion.
let's load this up again here, and
Sector A1.
complete the mission. So I'm gonna throttle up here to afterburner, then back off.
5 feet.
And
999 feet.
G. There we go.
2,944 feet.
Let's get up to 30,000 again.
5,599 feet. 9,008 feet.
Apollo to Blade.
There we go. Now the
11,638 feet.
the low altitude alarm is,
50,571 feet.
and we're continuing to climb.
19,419 feet. 23,352 feet.
Oh, and also, apparently if your aircraft gets above 90,000 feet, you automatically die. Just a heads up.
26,345 feet.
Alright, let's level out here.
30,364 feet.
And
32,695 feet. Battleship Sam Island at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, so we gotta turn to the
2,
right.
12, 24, 44, 63, 85. Battleship Sam Island at 11 o'clock. 95. Battleship Sam Island at 10.
Oop,
105. Battleship Sam Island at 11. 85. Battleship Sam Island at 12 o'clock. 149 miles closure.
Alright. So we're gonna keep going here, and if I check
Status airspeed 671.3 knots. Engine speed 20,600 RPM.
Alright. So at this point, we're just gonna fly, and these are the parts of the game that are a little boring, but I'm gonna put them in here so you can see what it sounds like. So we're just flying around, flying along here in the air. It's very peaceful. You can hear the engine and the wind and my needless babbling. And actually, what I'm going to do here.
Okay, Orion. Here are your options. Vertical range announcements.
I'm going to turn this on. So this is the options menu. I think I showed this before.
Course change announcements.
But these are options that you can toggle on and off with enter.
Relative position auto trigger.
And you get into this menu with O.
Rio announcements. Save game.
And yeah, so O will take you in here, up and down through the menu. I'm going to save the game.
1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
And you have 3 save slots.
Okay, Orion. Here is load game. Save game. Rio announce. Or vertical exit. Vertical rate 5 seconds. 10 seconds.
Set the vertical range to 10 seconds.
Okay, Orion. Course change announcements. Off. Okay. Relative course change announcements.
Turn that back on.
On. Okay. Relative position auto trigger. Off. Okay. Rio. Relative on. Save game.
Well,
load exit. Vertical range and exit. Settings updated.
Alright. So that stuff's on, which will be very important when we're fighting, because that will tell me how far things are from me.
Battleship Sam Island at 12 o'clock. 141.4 miles closure.
So we're
Sector
still
B2.
a good ways away from it. I just gotta be patient. Check my fuel.
Status 26,861 pounds of fuel.
Alright, so we got plenty of fuel. I'm not going to use the afterburners because they will use a lot of fuel, and what I'm going to do to refuel is use the refueler, because you can also land on the aircraft carrier. I suck at landing. I'm not going to be landing. Sorry. Just not going to do it. I suck at it. So, we are cruising along here. Let me check. It's probably not that fast, but...
Battleship Island at 11 o'clock. 135.
I need to...
70, 63. Battleship Island at 12 o'clock.
There we go. Had to turn just a little bit. Make sure I'm flying level.
Level out.
Yeah, okay. So we're getting there slowly but surely. So... yeah, I'll just
Sector
sit here.
C2.
Sit here and wait. Let's see how many... Let's see, I've got my
Guns active.
guns.
Missiles online. LTSs charged. Cruise missiles are good to go. Interceptors ready.
Yep, there's all my weapons.
Missiles online.
Alright, so we're gonna... just... let me check this out.
Battleship Island at 12 o'clock. 126.6 miles closure.
Alright. Apparently, though, you can't actually track it, which is... you can't lock onto it or track it. You can just look at it in the lock-on menu. So, we'll just sit here and wait impatiently. I do have to say, I really do like this game. Like, I like the mechanics of it. Not too sure if I really like the mission mode. I think the online mode has a lot of potential to be much better.
D2.
If you would just work on it. But yeah, I mean, and the only thing I haven't figured out
Sector
is
D3.
landing. But considering it's not really necessary, to my knowledge, and from what I've been told, I'm not going to worry about it. It's much more important to be able to fly and to keep your aircraft under your control. So, let's check it on this again.
Battleship Island at 12 o'clock. 114 point.
Alright, we're getting there very slowly. Very, very slowly. And hopefully my audio levels on the microphone are okay. I turned it up a little bit, so hopefully it's not as quiet. Now I'm just babbling.
Sector E3.
It's telling me where it's telling me the sectors. I believe, and yeah, the sectors go. The letters on the x-axis, so west to east, and the numbers on the north and south axis, or axes. But it doesn't matter too much. Well, unless you're mapping things out or you want to manually fly. But I'm going to show you the autopilot mode here in just a second when we get to the next mission objective. So let's keep going here. This is very boring.
Sector F3.
Nothing exciting happening here. Let me check.
Battleship Island at 12 o'clock. 99.7 my battleship. 7 o'clock. 32.4 miles closure.
Locked on!
Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that.
Sector Battle Island.
We don't want to lock onto that. I am approaching the battleship, so I may have to evade some stuff, but I'm going to not attack it because that would be bad. Actually, let me save my game. So if I go into options,
save game 1. Okay, Orion. Rio, course vertical exit. Settings updated.
all right. So maybe if I'm really careful, I can avoid this battleship.
Sam Battery. Sam Battleship. 7 o'clock. 38 point island at 12 o'clock. 93.
We're getting there. Very, very slowly. Like I said, I don't think this mission mode is that great, but people really wanted me to play it, so okay. I'll play it.
Sector G4.
Alright. So just continuing to fly here. And hopefully something interesting will happen. Until then, you just gotta listen to the engines and to me babbling about the game, and I guess anything else that I think about. This is like watching paint dry. This is ridiculous.
Sector H4.
Sector H4. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Maybe.
Sector H5.
Maybe.
Battleship, 7 o'clock, 55. Island, at 11 o'clock, 79. 61.
Turn a little bit to the left.
Island, at 12 o'clock, 78.7 miles closure.
We're getting there.
Airspeed, 600.
Okay, we don't want to use the...
Stat 26,563 pounds of fuel. Static airspeed 677 point.
Yeah, so I just hit enter to bypass those messages because you don't always want to hear them all. So, continuing to fly here. Ooh, excuse me. I swear, I think the longest part of this game is just waiting to fly places. Oh, man.
Sector I-5.
Getting there. Slowly but surely.
Sector I-6.
Alright. At least this game is a lot more interesting than flying the Sky Racer. That thing is ridiculous in BK3. I hate that thing. I mean, the aerial combat was kind of cool, I guess, but that thing just drove me crazy, especially because you couldn't look at the radar and you couldn't parse the information one at a time. You had to either interrupt it or
Sector
just
J6.
allow it to play or just back away from the thing that you were about to crash into. It was not designed very well. Just my opinion. For what it's worth. Alright,
Sector
let's see.
J7.
What do we got?
Guard Tower, 12 o'clock, 52.8 miles closure, and 36,634.2 feet below.
Oh shit.
Sam Island, at 12 o'clock, 52. Guard Tower, 12 o'clock, 52.8 miles closure, and 36,634.2 feet below.
There's a guard tower. This is not good.
Locked on!
We'll lock onto that.
Sambat
Actually-
Island.
Not yet. I'm gonna save again.
Okay, exit. Load save game. 1. Okay, alright. Real announce. Load exit. Settings updated.
So I have a nasty feeling that we're gonna have to deal with that guard tower. A very nasty feeling indeed. But we'll see. Let's see.
Guns
I
active.
think it's Alt F2 tells you your ammo.
7,000.
Yeah, so I forget what all the commands are in HUD mode and what they correspond to in the regular game. So for instance, there are 2 different ways to get information, and it just depends on which one you prefer. You can either hit tab and then do things like hit A for your altitude or S for your speed, or you can hit the F keys, like I think F5
100%.
gives you your integrity.
0.
F4 does something.
36,634.2 feet.
F3 is altitude. I know that for certain.
Airspeed 677.8 knots. Engine speed 20,800 RPM.
I think Alt F1.
26,438 pounds of fuel.
Yeah. Alt F1 is your fuel. Alt F2 is your ammo. I forget all these key commands, so you'll want to check the manual.
K7.
But suffice it to say that there are multiple ways, or 2 different ways to get information. So
Sam Guard Tower, 11 o'clock, 41.44. Sam Guard Tower, 12. Sam Guard Tower Island. Sam Guard Tower, 1 o'clock, 70 point Island. Sector K8.
oh boy. We're just gonna continue to fly here. Hopefully the colonel gets in contact with me here in just a second, because I need to know what to do next, because I really haven't played this mission. So I'm kind of not totally sure what to expect. Alright. Oh, hi buddy.
Sector L8.
Continuing.
Sector L9.
Oh, alright. Let's see here.
Sam Guard Tower, 11 o'clock, 27 miles closure. Sam Guard Tower Island at 11 o'clock, 27 miles closure. 3622 Guard Island at 12 o'clock, 26 point.
Alright, we're getting closer. We're getting closer and closer. Alright, buddy.
Vertical exit. Load save game. 1. Locate real and save load exit. Settings updated.
Okay, buddy, anything helpful you can give me would be very much appreciated. Come on. Come on.
Sam Guard Tower, 11 o'clock, 21.17. 12 Sector L10.
Let me hit F1.
Guard Tower at 12 o'clock, 20.3 miles closure and 37,492.2 feet below Sector L12. 26,333 pounds of fuel. 7,000.
How do you check your altitude? Oh, F2?
Airspeed 670.
Orion, we're too loose!
Oh, crap.
Level out.
Didn't mean to do that. I hit control, which hit the brake.
Guard Tower at 12 o'clock, 18.5 miles closure and 30.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up, I don't care.
Missiles online. LTS's cruise missiles are good to go.
Alright.
Four
cruise missiles.
LTS's missiles online.
8
missiles.
LTS's charged.
20
Laser tag.
Missiles on. Guns active. Cruise missiles are good to go. Missiles. Guns active.
Guard Tower at 11 o'clock, 13. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
Now that I'm tracking it.
12 o'clock.
There we go.
Sector L11.
Shit!
That was a cutscene.
Captain, what the hell's going on? Seems like somebody's been expecting us.
Be cool, Orion. We weren't able to get every detail we needed for this mission. There are bound to be things that were not...
I understand that. But this was like they knew we were here.
Yes, I see what you mean. I'm going to talk to the Colonel about this.
What about the rest of the mission plans?
We can't abort now.
But...
Orders are orders, Orion. Apollo out.
12 o'clock.
So,
Guard tower at 12 o'clock. 11 point.
see, I knew this was coming because I used my tracking tools.
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
12 o'clock. 11
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a
10
missile coming
o'clock.
for us. Heads up,
10
there's a missile
o'clock.
coming for
9
us.
o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8
Heads
o'clock.
up, there's a
9
missile coming
o'clock.
for us.
10 o'clock. 10
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a
I have to
11
destroy
o'clock.
this thing.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Heads up,
1
there's a missile
o'clock.
coming for us.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
Heads
3
up, there's a
o'clock.
missile coming
4
for us.
o'clock. 5
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a missile
5
coming for
o'clock.
us.
6 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 7
up, there's a
o'clock.
missile
8
coming for
o'clock.
us.
LTS
9
is
o'clock.
charged.
Level out.
Oh shit.
50,537 feet above guard tower.
Leveling. Level out.
Stat 50,090.
Need to go down. don't
50,086 feet. Stat 48,000.
we? Need to, yeah.
Stat 46,000.
We need to.
45,561 feet.
Leveling.
There we go.
Sector M11. 36,483 feet.
Leveling. Level out.
44. Guard tower at 9 o'clock. 11 point. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, can I
10
destroy
o'clock.
this? Let's see.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Missiles. LTS missiles online.
Let's try.
Sector L11.
Fox 2.
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 11
Heads up, there's a
10
missile coming
o'clock.
for us.
10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Heads up, there's a missile
Fox
coming
2.
for us. Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
Can you not even hit
Sector
this?
Apollo to
L12.
Blaze. Do you copy? Over.
Apollo, this is Blaze. I'm reading you loud and clear. Over.
You've just made it past the coast of the island. Congratulations for making it this far. You're a hell of a pilot.
Thanks. It got rough there towards the end, but I'm glad to still be alive.
The first thing we'll need to take care of are the training grounds. Julius trains his soldiers constantly in simulated attacks against the island. Getting rid of the training facility will give him one less place to prepare his soldiers. You'll find the training grounds in Sector M19 on the west coast of his hideout. The grounds are heavily guarded, so try not to attract any attention as you approach. Just get in, blow it up, and get out. Over.
Get rid of the training grounds. Got it.
I'll give you further instructions once you've done this. Apollo out.
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
Alright, so I didn't have to do that.
277.
Alright, now what did you say?
314. 348. 717. 32.
Alright, so apparently you can't hit that thing, so I just wasted some missiles. That's okay. We'll just, let's reload. Here, we'll do this.
Okay, exit. Load game. 1, 2, 1. Settings updated.
Sector L9. Guard tower. 11 o'clock. 24. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll just redo this, because I didn't need to waste those. So we'll just go back over here. And I was wrong about the colonel. He's the captain. I got them mixed up.
Sector L10.
So we're just going to backtrack just a little bit here, but aren't you glad I saved? Alright, so I believe the sector is M19, but we'll wait until we get to the island here.
Guard tower. Guard island. At 1 o'clock. 16.7 miles. 305 guard. Guard island. At 12 o'clock.
There we go. Turn to face it.
26,300.
Alright, we're doing very well on fuel. So, we'll be fine.
Sector L11.
Shit!
Alright, we're gonna skip that.
Guard tower, 12 o'clock.
Locked on!
Make sure we don't
Heads
lose
up,
any.
there's a missile coming for us.
12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock,
Heads up, there's a missile coming for
1
us.
o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 11
Heads
o'clock,
up, there's a missile coming
11
for us.
o'clock,
Heads
10
up, there's a
o'clock,
missile
9
coming for us.
o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8
Heads
o'clock,
up, there's a missile coming
7
for us.
o'clock,
Heads
8
up, there's a
o'clock,
missile coming
9
for us.
o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock,
Heads up, there's a missile
12
coming for
o'clock,
us.
1 o'clock,
Heads up,
2
there's a missile
o'clock,
coming
2
for us.
o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3
So the
o'clock,
reason it's doing that is because
Heads up,
4
there's a missile
o'clock,
coming for
5
us.
o'clock,
Level out.
we need to go back down.
50,300 feet above guard tower.
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us. Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
47,126 feet above
Heads up,
guard
there's a
tower.
missile coming for
Now
us.
you know why I like these announcements, because it keeps you updated.
42,662 feet above guard tower. 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock,
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
12 o'clock,
Not really concerned.
sector L11. Guard tower, 11 o'clock, 7 point, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Level out.
Alright. So we are going towards the guard tower and the island. Guess I can't destroy the guard tower, but that's okay.
Guard tower at 11 o'clock, 4, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock,
Level out.
We're gonna turn that off. Turn that off.
guard tower, 11 o'clock, 0 point, sector L12.
Blaze. Do you copy? Over.
Oh,
Apollo, this is Blaze. I'm reading you loud and clear. Over.
You've just made it past the coast of the island. Congratulations for making it this far. You're a hell of a pilot.
Thanks. It got rough there towards the end, but I'm glad to still be alive.
The first thing we'll need to take care of are the training grounds. Julius trains his soldiers constantly in simulated attacks
alright, it should
against
be
the island.
M19, I believe.
Getting rid of the training facility will
Let me
give
make
him
sure.
one less place to prepare his soldiers. You'll find the training grounds in sector M19 on the west.
Okay. We're gonna take the lock off, and what I'm
Sector
gonna do...
K12. Enter
Editing.
sector.
Right, so you hit N to activate the autopilot, and we'll type in M19.
Vectoring to
velocity registered by
sector,
open
sector
source.
M19.
And at this point, the aircraft is going to pilot itself, so I'm not going to worry about piloting it. And we should get there eventually. Whoa!
O'Brien, what are you doing?
339.20. Enter
Editing.
sector.
Vectoring
Vectoring to sector, sector M19. 4323
What are
1
you doing?
0347.
Level out.
50,514 feet.
Let's go back down here a little bit.
Sector L13.
Okay.
Leveling.
44,046 feet.
Level out.
Sector
output.
K 13340. Status 97%.
So you hit H.
356. Enter sector.
Now, these things aren't doing much damage. I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Vectoring to sector. Sector M19.
Or maybe I should be.
Status 94%.
Or not. So H checks the health of the aircraft.
Status
And I in HUD mode
100%.
checks the integrity of the engine, which you don't have to worry about unless you go above 50,000 feet. Now, I've been told if you stay underneath that or you go back underneath it, it will recover.
Sector L14.
So we're doing alright. Let me save the game.
Okay, exit. Load, save game. 1. Okay, Orion. Real relative. Load, exit. Settings updated.
So I guess we're gonna get there eventually. Hopefully. Actually, let me make sure real quick. So that just canceled it.
Enter sector.
M19.
Vectoring to sector. Sector M19.
Alright. If I hit tab and
Status
C,
16.
it tells me the course, so we're heading just a little off of north. So north is 0, east is 90 degrees,
Sector L15.
south is 180, and west is 270. Just in case you wanted to know. So we're just going here. Check my fuel.
26,073 pounds of fuel.
Oh, we're doing fine. I'll probably have to call the refueler, but that'll be for weapons, not fuel. I mean, it'd be nice to get more fuel, yeah, but
Sector L16.
alright, so we're almost there. We're getting there very slowly. Slowly but surely. It's very quiet around here. Let's see if we can.
Sam Battery. Guard Tower. 12 o'clock. 35. Guard Tower. 12. Training Ground. Guard Tower. Sam Battery. Guard Training Grounds. 12 o'clock.
Locked on!
Training Grounds. At 12 o'clock. 36.4 miles closure. And 43,090.5 feet below Sector M20.
Also, apparently, if you hit V,
External point of view.
it will change your point of view from the interior of the aircraft to things on the ground.
Internal point of view.
So it would be interesting to see what happens as I approach the training camp.
Training Grounds. At 12 o'clock. 33.1 miles closure.
Alright, so we're just gonna wait
Sector
here.
M16.
There we go. Almost there. We be almost there. Look at that.
Sector M17. Training Grounds. At 12 o'clock. 29.2 miles closure.
External point of view.
Nothing. Okay.
Internal point of view.
La 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 ti da da. Chase, do you have any information? You better have some damn good information. Oh, let me save the game.
Training grounds at 12 o'clock. 20 point.
Yeah, let's save the game.
Okay, exit. Save game. Alarm. Okay, alright. Load exit.
We need to save the game very often. This is important. This is very important.
Settings updated.
Sector M18.
Almost there. So we're getting there. It's actually quite
Sector M19.
quite relaxing.
There's a missile coming for us.
11 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 8
Heads up, there's a
o'clock.
missile coming for us.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 11
Heads
o'clock.
up, there's a
11
missile
o'clock.
coming for us.
12 o'clock. Training grounds at 12 o'clock. 10 point.
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
Missiles
Heads up, there's a
online.
missile coming for us.
1
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a missile coming for us.
Guns
Heads
1
up,
active.
there's a
o'clock.
missile coming
1
for us.
o'clock. 1
Heads
o'clock.
up, there's a
12
missile
o'clock.
coming for us.
Am
Heads
I
up,
supposed to,
there's a
12
like-
missile
o'clock.
coming for us.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 50,980 feet above training
Heads up, there's a
grounds.
missile coming
So
for
I'm
us.
hitting page up
Heads
to
up, there's a missile coming for us.
descend.
Heads up, there's a missile
Inverted.
coming for us.
44,719 feet above training
Open
ground.
it,
Heads up,
inverted
there's a
now.
missile coming for us. Heads
Upright.
up, there's a missile coming for us.
12
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a missile coming
12
for us.
o'clock.
Heads up, there's a
1
missile
o'clock.
coming for us.
1 o'clock.
Heads
2
up, there's a
o'clock.
missile coming
3
for us.
o'clock.
Heads up,
3
there's a
o'clock.
missile coming for us.
3
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a missile coming
4
for us.
o'clock.
Heads
4
up, there's a
o'clock.
missile
3
coming for us.
o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Heads
2
up, there's a
o'clock.
missile coming
1
for us.
o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Heads
12
up,
o'clock.
there's a missile coming for us.
12
Heads
o'clock.
up, there's a missile
11
coming for
o'clock.
us.
Ah.
50,335 feet above training ground.
Leveling. Heads up, there's a missile coming for us. Level out.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
Heads up,
11
there's a missile
o'clock.
coming for us.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 50,435 feet above training
Heads up, there's a
grounds.
missile coming for us.
Training grounds at 12 o'clock. 2 point.
Heads up, there's a missile coming for us.
47,522 feet above training
Heads up,
grounds.
there's a missile coming. Level out. Heads up, there's a
So
missile
can
coming
I-
for us.
12 o'clock. Sector L20.
Wait.
Training grounds at 7 o'clock. 0. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9
Hang on a
o'clock.
second.
Three, Audacity.
Okay, so I'm back. I think what I have to do is target this training ground with a LTS and send a cruise missile at it.
3D velocity registered. 3.
Let's.
LTS is
Sector
charged.
L19. Training grounds at 9 o'clock. 1 point. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 51,910 feet above training grounds. 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock,
Stop.
5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 50,559 feet above training grounds.
Need to go back down.
6 o'clock,
Alright, it's down behind. It's behind me.
Level out.
Let's do.
6 o'clock,
Get a split pass.
inverted, 40, upright, 12 o'clock,
LTS is charged.
So I guess we just
12
go.
o'clock. 12 o'clock,
We've got the fucker. Time to kick some ass.
Cruise missiles are good to
Yeah,
go.
we do.
Box 3.
Wait to that. Oh. That was not supposed to happen? Did I...
Apollo to Blaze. Come in. Over.
Apollo, this is Blaze. We're ready to copy. Over.
That was an awesome explosion.
Oh,
Nice work, guys. There's no time to lose. Julius knows something is going down. Operation Cloning Malice is now fully underway. Keep your guard up. Watch your back. Just north of there in Sector L21 is an airbase. That's your next target. Your orders are simple. Bring it down using any means necessary.
Understood.
Good luck. Apollo out.
I like that man. He's very direct, not wasting time at all.
You don't get to be captain unless you got the attitude for it. I just hope they know what they're doing down there.
Of course they do, man. They wouldn't send us up here just because.
I know. I still can't get that damn missile off my mind, though.
I'm the Rio on this flight. Relax, Orion. I got us both covered.
Right. Good call on that last one. I probably wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't said something.
Yeah, don't mention it. It's why they pay me after all.
Sector L21?
Yep.
Time to make some more light. Whoever said energy can't be created was wrong.
Exactly.
So, alright.
Sector M20.
It plays that obnoxious noise, but it's
Sector
okay.
L20.
Let's do
Enter sector.
L21.
Vectoring to
Velocity
sector.
registered by open
Sector
source.
L21. Guard tower. Guard. Airbase. Sam Airbase. 12 o'clock. 20.5 miles.
Locked on!
LTS is charged.
We have
19.
19 and 3 cruise missiles. This is badass as hell. Tell you what, this is cool. This is awesome. So what I'm going to do, once we get closer, I'm going to use the targeting thing to target it and then turn it off before I hit it, because apparently there's a bug where it continues to play. So I apologize for the high-pitched beeping noise that was the game. So, let's hit F1.
Airbase at 11 o'clock. 14.
Need
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 50,199 feet above airbase.
and actually, I'm pointed right at it.
46,298 feet above airbase.
So let's go back down to about 30,000.
42,156 feet above airbase. 12 o'clock.
Missile LTS
12 o'clock.
charged.
1 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Heads up! There's a missile coming for us.
19.
There's a missile coming for
12
us.
o'clock. 1
Heads up,
o'clock.
there's a missile-
Airbase at 1 o'clock. 7 point.
Heads
12
up,
o'clock.
There's a missile coming for us. Heads up! There's a missile coming for us. Heads up! There's a missile
12
coming for us.
o'clock. 12
Heads
o'clock.
Up, there's a missile coming.
19.
Heads up! There's a missile coming for us.
Missiles
Heads up,
LTS
there's a
is
missile coming
charged.
for us. Heads up.
Airbase at 12 o'clock. 5 point.
Heads up! There's a missile coming for us. Heads up! There's a missile coming for us.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 19. 12 o'clock.
Heads up! There's a missile coming for us. Heads
1
up, there's a
o'clock.
missile
1
coming for us.
o'clock.
Look exit. Load save game. 1. Okay, alright. Load game. 1, 2, 1. Settings updated.
12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Sector. Stat 74. 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 50,175 feet above airbase.
Okay,
Heads up! There's a missile coming for us. Heads up!
we
There's a
need
missile coming for us.
to...
Leveling.
47,005 feet above airbase. Inverted. Upright. 1 o'clock.
Guns, missile LTS is
Target
charged.
acquired.
Cruise missile clock good to go.
I'll take it out.
Ryan, what are you doing?
244. 225.
Wait, was that me or was that... Oh shit. Please tell me that wasn't me.
Apollo to Blaze. Come in. Over.
Apollo, this is Blaze. Go ahead. Over.
You never fail to impress me with your accuracy. The light shows keep getting better.
Whoa!
Oh,
He must have gotten ahead of the others.
Go ahead, Apollo. We're in the clear. Over.
There's a power plant on the east coast of the island, in sector Zulu Echo 19. Take care of it. This is Julius' main power source. You'll be cutting most of his power supply by eliminating it. Be very careful as you get nearer to the objective. Ground control is scouting out the area and has noticed that security is stepping up. It looks like they're on high alert. They know they're under attack, and Julius is beginning to panic. I'm upgrading your engagement authorization. As of right now, you have permission to fire at anything you so much as think is a threat. Use your own judgment on whether or not blowing your cover is worth neutralizing your enemy. Over.
Right, we're headed to sector Zulu Echo 19. Say again? Zulu Echo 19. We'll let you know if anything else develops. Over.
I'll do the same. Good luck. Apollo out.
It may be a good idea to hit the carrier first.
Good point. I think we're headed for some heavy fire. Give me a sec. Yeah, should be able to make it from here.
Okay, thanks for checking.
Anytime.
214.
ZE19I.
L21. 238. 265. 221%. 258. Captain, you know I don't have all the fucking...
This was a detail that couldn't possibly have been missed. Do you understand the mission was nearly a failure? What else don't you know?
You told me to scout things out, Captain, if I remember. To the best of your ability.
Don't you ever talk to me like that again. Those are my men up there.
You may be a captain, but both of us know you're not exactly in the best position, kid. The only reason you're fuming about this is because it's your ass on the line if the mission fails, right?
I beg your pardon, Colonel. It's Dr. Larson.
Go ahead. I'll wait.
Yes, Doctor?
Captain, I've got, bad news.
Oh?
According to protocol, everyone has been sampled. We have blood from every person on this base.
And?
Captain, are you with the Colonel?
Yeah. Why?
Oh my God. Captain, get out of there! He's a fake!
Figured it out, eh, Captain? I'm afraid it's a bit too late for that.
Larson, get up here, now!
Wait. Oh, you got it. Oh, okay, this is a...
79%. 79%. 100%.
I think this is...
60%. 100%.
This is a...
51%. 85%.
I think you have to walk towards him and then toss him.
85%. 22%. 85%.
So T is their health, H is yours, but I'm getting my ass kicked.
85. 6%.
Oh shit. I'm gonna die.
Well, this is the end for you, Chase. Mission accomplished.
So I lost. We're gonna try this again.
Main menu. You start and load a saved game.
Alright, I'm gonna load this. We're gonna go through the rest of this, and then I'll come back when I get back to the close quarter combat. I also need to look at the key commands for this, so give me just a second.
Audacity.
I missed.
Okay, so
Do you understand
we have
the mission
this
was nearly a
cutscene.
failure?
3 velocity registered by open
What
source.
else
3.
don't...
So apparently you have to hold down control
95%, 88%, 83%, 88%.
Yeah, let's see. So I'm gonna try to move left. So okay, the bird chirping means that you're stunned or your opponent's stunned. Oh, we're both stunned.
61, 75%.
I just threw him into the wall. Oh, we're both stunned? Let's see.
50, 62%.
So
59%.
59. I'm stunned.
50%.
Let's see. So I'm walking up. Okay, so up, down, left, and right move. I think he's breaking stuff in the field. So you have to. Ooh. Oh.
46, 50%.
Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can. So I'm stunned. Okay, we need to do. Throw him.
42, 30%.
So I'm stunned. He's stunned. Punch him. Ow.
30, 17%.
He's almost dead. So just hold down control. Oh, we're both stunned?
9%, 17%.
Come on, you piece of shit.
9, 14%. 9%. 3, 9%.
So
1, 5%.
come on, this is bullshit.
Well, this 90. 90. 94, 124, 83, 57, 29, 5, 350, 312, 308, 339. Status 77, 352, 34, 40, 30, 20. Fighter 2, Sam guard, Sam guard, 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 Sam, tank, Sam tank. 3 o'clock. 90.3 miles closure and 50 Sam guard Sam fighter 2 6 o'clock
Guns active.
inverted 50 upright auto elevator
Level out.
100
Wait, what?
Orion, do you read me? Lieutenant Orion, please respond.
Nope, he's dead.
God damn it.
He's gone.
Gentlemen, it is my sad duty to inform you that we have lost Lieutenant Orion. He failed to carry out the objectives given to him, and as a result, we have withdrawn from Brutus's island. Over an hour ago, we received a message from Brutus demanding our immediate and unconditional surrender. If we do not comply, he will unleash his clone armies upon the world. He gives us a simple choice.
Yield or die.
Okay, so I think there was a cutscene that I skipped.
Main menu. Load a
So
save
let's
game.
try this again. So we're gonna load the game.
Select a slot 2, 1.
1 14 Sam air guard airbase 20 10 360 300 airbase at 11 o'clock 12 o'clock 12 o'clock
Missiles online.
L 11 missiles. 11 line. 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 50,971. Step 52.
Heads up, leveling.
Missiles make it really hard.
Level out.
Get a barrel roll.
Inverted. 40. Upright. 12 o'clock.
Missiles online.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 50,374 feet above airbase. 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 50,860 feet. Stat 50%.
What the hell?
Inverted.
No.
Upright. Airbase at 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Inverted. 40. Upright.
LTS is charged.
12 o'clock.
We've got the fucker.
Cruise missile
Time
clock
to
good
kick
to
some
go.
ass.
1 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Okay, so we got that. And,
184.
alright, so now we...
Stat 4%.
4%?
L21.
That's not good. So, apparently...
Captain, you know I don't have all the fucking...
Alright, so now we gotta do this again.
$82. 100%. 80 to 98%.
Let's see if I can...
$70. 90%.
Stop the
70%. 40%.
Alright, he's a lot lower than I am.
70%.
Hold down control. He's done, that's okay.
40. Not 25%.
I think we're both done. The space bar. Wait.
9%. 18%.
Tricky bastards. So you hold down control, throw in.
Well, this is the end for you.
I think I won.
Chase. Mission accomplished.
Captain Chase! No!
Cuff him. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch. Larson? Thanks.
You did most of the work on your own, Captain. I just put him to sleep.
I really should send you to Confidence Boot Camp.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm a bit stiff, but I'll be fine.
I want you down in the medical bay as soon as you get the time. I need to look you over.
Sure thing, Doctor.
That was a close one.
No shit. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine.
If you say so. See me as soon as you can.
Jennifer, wait. Good job.
Thanks, Captain.
Jennifer.
Apollo to Blaze. Acknowledge. Over.
Apollo, this is Blaze. Over.
Blaze, the situation down here has just gone to shit. Emergency protocols just kicked in. We're going into high alert. Trask was working for Julius and got found out. He and I got into a major...
Damn.
You're to continue your objective as planned. Head over to the power plant and get rid of it. I'll be sure to keep you guys informed if anything develops.
Where's Trask?
We've got him alive and he is being interrogated, but that's not your concern. The ground situation is our problem. Take care of your objective.
Yes, Captain. You're okay?
I need to go see Larson when I can, but I'm feeling fine for the moment. Remember the lieutenant who was with us during the briefing?
Yes. What about him?
While I'm away, he'll be covering. You are to follow his orders as if he is me. Understood?
Got it.
I'll be back on the circuit once I'm cleared. Apollo out. Attention, all personnel. I am putting this base on lockdown. No one is to get in or out. I want 5 of our jets to scramble and patrol the base until they are told otherwise. Have 3 up after midnight and 2 during daylight hours.
All right. Now.
This is Larson.
Larson? Chase here. We're now in lockdown. Every service member is to be re-examined.
Yes, Captain.
Blake, Foxtrot 3 is scrambled. We're flying high. Over.
The jets are up. I'm coming down to see you. Can you please inform Turner that he will be in charge while I'm down in Med?
Sure thing. I'm glad you can come so quickly.
Guard tower, 5 o'clock. Samba, guard, Samba, fighter 4. Guard, Sam. Above, tank. Above, guard tower. Guard, fighter 4. 7 o'clock. 2 miles closure, nose on. 50,385 feet above. Stat 4.
So the problem is...
Spikes leveling.
80 feet above. Fighter 4, 8 o'clock. Fighter 4, 8 o'clock. Fighter 3, 8 o'clock.
Locked on.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 106, 80, 72, 54. Fighter 4, guard. Fighter 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 3,583 feet above. Fighter 4.
Shit, Orion, angle leveling.
Stat 4, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Turn around.
Inverted. 2, upright. L20.
Oh, damn
it! Orion! Do you read?
Main menu, low exit.
Okay, I gotta do this again and not take so much damage. This is gonna be part 1. I have to do that again. That really pisses me off. This is why I didn't want to do the mission mode. It's irritating. But yeah, so this is, well, I guess this is part 3 of the walkthrough. As you just saw that there was a fight with, Brutus, or, not Brutus. You, had to fight his, I guess a clone or like an agent of his that infiltrated the base, so you were playing as the captain and you had to fight him off. And essentially how those work is you use up, down, left, and right to move around the area. The space bar will punch your opponent, and then you hold control to grab them, and then I believe hit Alt to throw the enemy into something, which will stun them, and the bird sounds will tell you if you're stunned or if they're stunned or both. T will check their health, and H will check yours. Anyway, this is going to do it for this part of it, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll try to get through this and fight that stupid jet off. And yeah, so here we go. And I guess here I go, because I'm going to have to play that again. But anyway, this has been part 3 of TDV. I'll be back for part 4.
Audacity.
You guys take care.